Everybody loves a parade, and the city joins the Army in celebrating its victory over the aggressor. Guerrilla units which participated in the fighting marched proudly with Strack soldiers. The Strack Troop Commander delivers General Ruffner's formal proclamation.
To the people of the liberated city of Danville, Virginia, greetings. Whereas for some time the people of the city of Danville and areas surrounding this city have been under the ruthless rule of the forces of aggression, and whereas the armed forces of the United States under my command have driven out the aggressors and liberated the city of Danville and surrounding areas, and whereas it is our desire to restore to the citizenry of Danville the rightful instruments of government and the freedoms and privileges enjoyed prior to usurpation by the aggressor, now therefore, by direction of the President of the United States, I, Clark L. Ruffner, Lieutenant General, United States Army, Commander-in-Chief, Specified Command, Midlandia, do hereby proclaim as follows. All officials duly elected immediately prior to aggressor occupation and subsequently deprived of their office by the aggressor are restored to their rightful positions. All properties confiscated by the aggressor are returned to their rightful owners. All Danville civil and criminal courts and educational establishments are returned to the jurisdiction and control of the citizens of this community. Local government, laws, and customs of this liberated area, which were in effect prior to the aggressor occupation, are restored to civil control. Signed, General Clark L. Ruffner, Commander-in-Chief, Specified Command, Midlandia.
He is followed by General Sink, Commander of the Strategic Army Corps.
Mayor Simpson, ladies and gentlemen of the city of Danville, it was an honor and a privilege for the soldiers of the Strategic Army Corps to assist in the liberation of this great city. Without the very fine assistance of you good people in organizing an underground, I'm sure that the problem would have been much more difficult. Your mayor was treated much better by the aggressors than Mayor Herndon, presently on the stage here. Mayor Herndon is the mayor of Fayetteville, North Carolina. They took him out and shot him. I thank your city officials for being so kind to us and for fixing it so that we really got something out of this exercise, which I'm sure will be of value in case we ever need it, and I certainly hope that that time never comes. Mr. Stinson.
Mayor Stinson speaks on behalf of the city.
I'm not sure whether this noose was intended to be a little tighter or not. Yesterday it looked like it was very appropriate. It's been a great day for the Army and a great time for our city. This has been a wonderful experience for us. I hope that we never have this in reality. You will recall it was 1865 that the city government capitulated before. I believe that that was on the bridge that crosses the Dan, and until now, we have never been quite sure who controls our city. But after today, with the General Sink, General Beach, the rest of the Army, I am sure that we can render you a service that you have not been accustomed to before. It has been indeed a pleasure, and I'd like to thank all of the citizens of Danville, the civic organizations, the Chamber of Commerce, and the other members that have made this occasion possible.
Operation Danville is not yet over for some soldiers. Members of the 41st Civil Affairs Company, who have taken a unique and important part in the exercise, still have work to do. It is their responsibility to see that all government functions at the working level are turned back to the people of Danville in good order. Civil affairs personnel assist local officials in planning the rehabilitation of damaged utilities, transportation, communication, and civil defense facilities. Such work begins the moment the enemy is driven from the city. STRAC troops remain in Danville for a few more hours to provide the public with a closer, more leisurely view of the Army. For pint-sized artillerymen, there is no end to the fun. Paratroopers let the children see for themselves what it's like to make a parachute jump and feel the thrill of a happy landing. Things will quickly return to normal, but Operation Danville left an impression.
The realism of Operation Danville was important. It gives us a chance to see what we could do in limited war. The next time might be for real.
We enjoyed having the Army as our guest, and even though it was all in fun, waiting behind barbed wire makes a man appreciate being free.
It was very exciting and a little scary. When the enemy troops took over the city, it didn't seem at all like Danville.
No, it didn't seem at all like Danville, Virginia, but it could be another place in another part of the world, tomorrow or the day after. STRAC is an important guarantee that your Army can handle limited war if necessary. STRAC, skilled, tough, and ready around the clock.
The Big Picture is an official report for the armed forces and the American people. Produced by the Army Pictorial Center. Presented by the Department of the Army in cooperation with this station.